The first truth, the noble truth of suffering. What now is the noble truth of suffering? Birth is suffering. Decay is suffering. Death is suffering. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are suffering. Not to get what one desires is suffering. In short, the five aggregates of existence are suffering. What now is birth? The birth of beings belonging to this or that order of beings, their being born, their conception and springing into existence, the manifestation of the aggregates of existence, the arising of sense activity, this is called birth. And what is decay? The decay of beings belonging to this or that order of beings, their getting aged, frail, gray, and wrinkled, the failing of their vital force, the wearing out of the senses, this is called decay. And what is death? The parting and vanishing of beings out of this or that order of beings, their destruction, disappearance, death, the completion of their life period, dissolution of the aggregates of existence, the discarding of the body, this is called death. And what is sorrow? The sorrow arising through this or that loss or misfortune which one encounters, the worrying oneself, the state of being alarmed, inward sorrow, inward woe, this is called sorrow. And what is lamentation? Whatsoever through this or that loss or misfortune which befalls one is wail and lament. Wailing and lamenting, a state of woe and lamentation, this is called lamentation. And what is pain? The bodily pain and unpleasantness, the painful and unpleasant feeling produced by bodily contact, this is called pain. And what is called grief? The mental pain and unpleasantness, the painful and unpleasant feeling produced by mental contact, this is called grief. And what is despair? Distress and despair arising from this or that loss or misfortune which one encounters, distressedness and desperateness, this is called despair. And what is the suffering of not getting what one desires? To beings subject to birth, there comes the desire. Oh, that we were not subject to birth! Oh, that no new birth was before us, subject to decay, disease, death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair. The desire comes to them. Oh, that we were not subject to these things! Oh, that these things were not before us! But this cannot be got by mere desiring, and not to get what one desires is suffering.